Hello, my name's Professor Brett Davies. Well, in the last video, the last training video, I got a little bit excited because we had a gang of people there explaining options, and I really wanted to tell you about the 4 different types of options that are available in the marketplace. The first is a call option. The second is a put option. The third one is a put and call option. And the third one is not really an option at all, but it's a first right of refusal. Very exciting. All 4 of them are very exciting types of documents. The first one's a call option. Now, in all these examples I'm about to give you in this training video, I am the owner. Another name for me is vendor. Another name for me is grantor. Grantee is the purchaser, so I'm the grantor. I'm the owner of the asset. I don't mind what the asset is. Could be anything. It could be a chattel like a caravan or a car or a piece of furniture, or it could be real estate, a fixture, like a block of land or a home or an apartment block or a factory. A call option, number 1. I am going to give the grantee, I'm the owner, the grantor, going to give someone a right to buy the asset from me at some time in the future. So let's say the option period is 2 months. So that lucky person has a right to buy my asset for a fixed price at any time over that period of time. They just exercise the option for the fixed price that we agree in the agreement. Call option, they can call the asset from me. The second type of document is a put option. And by themselves, I've never actually been involved in the preparation of one because I don't know that anyone ever does them. But what they are is this time I, as the owner, can put the asset to the purchaser and force them to buy it. So I have a 1-week period, or 6-month period, or 20-year period where I can put the asset to the purchaser, and they must buy at the price we agree in the put option. Unusual. So the owner is forcing it, is putting it to the purchaser. Quite unusual. The third document out of the 4 is the put and call option. Now this is pretty much a guaranteed sale if either the vendor, because the vendor, me, can force the purchaser to buy, and that's a put option, and in the same agreement is a call option, so the purchaser can force me to sell. So either of us can force the agreement to take place, can force the sale to take place. Let's say I'm the vendor and I don't really want to exercise the option, but it's a call option. So the purchaser knocks on the door and says, "Hello, Brett, I've decided to exercise the call option." Well, I must sell for the price I've agreed to sell in the option agreement. Or I can go to the purchaser and say, "Look, I'm forcing you to buy the asset." It's a put call option. Used a lot in business succession planning, which was my doctoral thesis paper, which is also available on the website. It's 1,000 pages long, very interesting, but probably don't need to know that much. Call option, put and call option. The third one was the put and call option. Now we're going to do the 4th document, which is not an option at all. It's actually a first right of refusal. And if you generate, let's say you build a company at our law firm's website, which you're welcome to do, you will, in the Constitution, get a first right of refusal. So it's very common in proprietary limited companies, but what is it? Well, it's not an option agreement. What it is that if you've got a right over certain shares, let's say you own those shares and you want to sell them, well, you can't. You can't sell them without going back to the person that has the first right of refusal. So here are my share scripts, and I go to someone, I go to the person, I like them a lot, and I say, "Look, would you like to buy the shares or this motor vehicle or this item?" They go, "Yes, I would." And you write it all down, what the agreement is and what have you. And you say, "Look, hold on a minute. I can't accept your offer to purchase because I've got to go back to take your offer, and I've got to go back to the person that has the first right of refusal." And they can either gazump you, the purchaser, and they can say, "No, I'll take that over," or they can say, "No, I don't want the asset at that price." So you've got to buy the shares for 1.2 million at this thing, settlement in 7 days' time, cash on. Well, all these terms are written in there, and I go to the person that has the first right of refusal, and I say, "Do you want to match this? Do you want to match this?" And they might have, say, a month to decide whether they want to match it or not. If they say, if the month lapses or the time period finishes, then you can sell the asset under those terms. If the terms change, you've got to go back to the person who has a first right of refusal. They're quite horrible, but that's what you do, particularly with internal or close related parties. So 4 documents: call option, put call option, and first right of refusal. And you can build, well, you can't build the put option, but you can build the call option, put call option, and first right of refusal on our website. Now telephone us if you need a hand. We're a law firm and we can give you even more legal advice. Enjoy that advantage.